It's mail day number 2 for Saturday, since tomorrow is no mail day, but we'll deal. First thing I want to show you, my new addiction. This is a 1909 and 1911, not sure, Piedmont. My first one of these I've bought in a long time. I used to have some years ago. I wish I still had them. They were, some of you know, I don't think too many of you know, I had a collection a long time ago that was stolen. And some of these were in there, and this is when they were still $20 a piece for really good cards. Now they're unbelievable. This one, I'm going to guess maybe a 2. It might come out a 1 when I send this to PSA. Maybe a 2. Love to have a 3. But it's a T206 of Jack Knight. We'll see what happens when I send it in. You get the tapes. That tape is on the top loader, so not on the card. So we'll see what happens. It's a Piedmont. So yeah, we'll see what happens when I send it in. Get it authenticated. Let me show you the cards that I got. This first one, I'm going to tell you that I threw this on Facebook, and these guys are telling me that they're pretty sure it's signed by his brother. Don't know, whatever. But I'm going to PSA the Leaf one because I think it looks really cool. If it passes, you know what? It passes, right? So this is a 97 Leaf, Timo Solani. And then I also got a 93 OPG. So I don't know. I don't know if his brother signs it or not. That's what some of these guys on Facebook are telling me under the NHL thing. Well, we'll see. No big deal. Next card. We'll go to football. We'll go to football. This is a 1990 score for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pretty good wide receiver, Mr. Louis Lips. One of my favorite names ever. And he also signed for me on a 1991 Fleer. So those are cool. Very happy with those. Next one. This guy was a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Did not play all that much. He did when he was in Indianapolis and Baltimore. He played a couple of years for a while. But when he went to Cleveland, he did not play much at all. But, 1990, I think. No, 89 Pro Set. Mr. Mike Pagel. So that's cool. Like that. I showed you guys this one yesterday. This next one. This one was quick. This guy was a tight end for the Oakland Raiders. And this is a 1990 score. Kind of hard to see because the Raiders' black uniform. Mr. Mike Dial. Came out pretty good. It's just hard to see because of the black. And then, is that all my baseball? I mean, all the football? Yep, that's all my football. Let's go to baseball. This guy, when he came up with the Twins, he was supposed to be the next coming. I mean, his guy was supposed to be really good. Did not turn out that way. He had a pretty good, he was on a bad team, so he had a pretty good first couple of years, and then, kind of faded away. But I remember when he came up, I remember the hoopla, or whatever you want to call it, over him coming up. This is Mr. Paul Thormansgaard. 78 tops. I have a bunch of 78 tops. Next guy. These are 90 Donruss and 90 Fleer. This guy was a backup catcher for the Mets on the 86 World Series team, which broke my heart. The first one, I'll show you the 90 Fleer. Mr. Barry Lyons, and he wrote 86 World Series champs, which I asked him to do. And then 90 Donruss. Those came out really nice. Those came out really sweet. So that's a good one. And then this is a 1978 Topps. This guy, when he came up, he was supposed to be a really good player, and he had a really, really good year his first year. He didn't have a high batting average, but he had 22 home runs for the A's. Pretty good third baseman, Mr. Wayne Gross. I have his rookie card too signed, and again, I misplaced it. I'm misplacing these cards, and I don't know why. Anyways, next guy. This guy, there was a Mendoza line, and there was this guy's line. This guy was not a good hitter. He was a very, very good fielder, but he was a very bad hitter. Let's see. This is 78 Topps, and it says his batting average is 205. He played 1 year. He played 93 games 1 year, and he hit 180. So that'll tell you he probably was a pretty darn good fielder. And that is Mr. Jim Mason. Came out nice in that blue. And finally, this is a non-sport. I don't send a lot of non-sports, but this is a non-sport because it is Allen and Ginter. And I was saving this hoping that Mike O would see this first, but he saw it on my Facebook page already. This took about 10 days. I really appreciate this from him. This guy is the moderator for Meet the Press, Mr. Chuck Todd. Came out really nice. Love the Allen and Ginters. Mike got me going on these things, and now I cannot get enough of them. I have the state ones coming now. After I got the Capuano done, I have some state and other state ones doing. And the fans of the game, I love those. I love everything about them. They're the best. So that is my mail day for the day. Hope you guys had another good one too, and we will talk to you.